Hi guys, today I'm going to be restoring this quick curl Barbie and turning her into a prototype TNT Barbie. As you can see, I'm going to have to drop her hairline to about right here because the prototype has a little side piece that can be pulled, well, that is pulled around the back on both sides, and the quick curl Barbie does not have a hairline low enough, so I will be painting that on after I remove her hair. You'll see a painted part come down to about here on both sides, and that will be why. To get started, I will be using a large pair of scissors and a pair of curved forceps. Now her head is prepped and ready to start being rerooted. As you can see, I lowered her hairline around the front and sides. I'm going to use a scrunchie to help balance her head so she doesn't roll around while I'm rooting her. I'm using a swivel rooting tool that I got from Restore Doll in a size 8 needle. I don't know if you can actually see that. The question I get a lot is, how many strands do I put in each plug? I don't count them because by using a smaller needle, I don't actually have to count them. I just basically just grab a few pieces, and on average, they'll be about the same. So let me go ahead and count that, just for, you know, informational purposes, I guess. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about 12 strands. I'd probably say about 10 to 12 strands, maybe sometimes a little bit more, like 13, depending on how much I grab. But you really can't grab any more than that. I mean, unless it, you know, it's gonna just fall out because it's over the side of the needle, but that's pretty much it. And then I'm just start in the back. And also, if you want to, I'm going to fast forward this part because it is long and basically the same thing over and over again. I do have a video without fast forwarding, the rerooting video. I'll go ahead and link it up at the top so that you can see that if you want to see that. If not, you know, just enjoy the facts that I'm going to go ahead and post on the screen for you to view. just finished heat setting her. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove this stocking. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to find these little pieces I put off to the side. And where's it at? Here we go. Alright, then pull it back like this. Okay, just for reference again, this is the hairstyle. Gonna put this, let me brush it in the back, because I should brush it first. Use a little tiny rubber band from the center of the back of the head. Pull these through again and again, and then I can pull these little white things off. Probably could have pulled them off before, but just in case I dropped them, I usually don't pull them off till I'm done. All right, see how it's in the front. That's cute. Okay, so let's see. I guess her hair length is about here around the mid back. So I guess about, when it's dry, when the hair's dry, it'll look much better than it does right now. It's soaking wet right now. Mid back's about right there. Okay. I guess I'll just let her dry for a little while. She'll be easier to work with. It is now the next day and she is completely dry and ready to move to the next phase. Again, here is the photo that I am creating her like. As you can see, there are no painted lashes and no winged lash at the end like this doll has, so I'm going to carefully remove all three of these on this side and these three on this side, and I'm going to do so very carefully so I don't mess up the eye or the eyeliner that's existing. So to do that, I'm going to be using acetone and tiny Q-tips. Now that the painted eyelashes are all gone, I did notice that a little bit of the eyeshadow came off on the doll. So I'm going to go ahead and touch that up. I'm going to be using chocolate sprinkle and mushroom. The mushroom kind of like dulls down the color, and this is kind of like a dullish looking color. So this is what I'm going to try to mix together to achieve that color. Now, along with the paint that I use, I also mix in a little bit of varnish. And the reason why I do that is because it hides the brush strokes for me, and it also kind of makes it waterproof. Of course, every artist, you know, has their own process, but this is just mine. So there is really no right or wrong way to do this. This is just happens to be the way I do it. Okay, now she's ready for rooted lashes. I will be using a swivel tool size 8 needle, the same as the hair reroot, and Cocoa 77 color for her lashes. I chose that color because it resembles the prototype lashes pretty closely. And let's get started. The next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit off the eyebrow so it doesn't look so thick. Like in the photo here, you can see that the eyebrow is thinner than the thick typical eyebrow on the Quick Curl. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that using some acetone and just make it a little bit thinner. Now she's ready for some blush. I'm going to be using soft pastel sticks and a wet Q-tip. Now all she needs is a cute little outfit. So what do you think? Do you think she looks like the prototype?